Okay, I've just got through downloading some video footage off my drone. It is now Friday, and I told the Gutierrez family that I would fly my drone Friday evening and try to relocate the cow for them so they can come out Saturday on horseback and see if they can rope it and get it back to their property. So it's been about 12 degrees Fahrenheit outside today, so it's super cold. The drone shouldn't have a problem. The wind has finally died down. Earlier it was way too windy to fly the drone, but now it's within reason. So I'm going to get out there with the drone and fly it over there, try to relocate the cow for them. Then I'll shoot them a map of exactly where it's at, and then hopefully tomorrow they can ride out there and recover their cow. So anyways, time to go outside. Oh goodness, it's cold out here. It's below freezing. I'm wanting to go out there in the woods down at the far end of the government land, and so I want to go see if that cow's down there. But before I go walking all the way down there, I'm going to fly the drone and confirm that the cow's there. I don't want to have to walk all the way down there in this freezing air just to find nothing. Alright, see if I can get where the glare. Okay, I've located the cow. It's still down there at the end of the government land. So I'm going to go ahead and walk down there and see just how wild this thing is. Alright, I'm going to drive down to the boat ramp. It's a lot closer walk for me. Alright, I got down to the boat ramp, walking down here to the shore. It'll be super easy to get to that cow by just walking the shoreline here. I'll get over there to where there used to be an old home site, and that's where all the grass is that's growing that the cow loves to eat. I suspect that that cow is probably from an auction. There's some fresh cow tracks right there. He's come over here close to the boat ramp. So anyways, the family that's missing him had 4 cows get out. And what I suspect is they bought some off the auction block, and one of them was probably wilder than a March hare. And they got 3 of them back, but The fourth one is still at large. See a lot of ducks flying. I've heard a lot of shotgun blasts going off. It's duck season. So those ducks are getting moved around. We got a bad Arctic cold front coming in. It's going to be down near zero, if not into the negatives. And that's going to be pushing a lot of ducks down here. So the duck hunters are probably pretty successful right now. I've turned off of the bank, come up here into the woods. It wouldn't surprise me if I run across a wild hog out here too. Oh wow, frost flowers. Man, I've never seen so many. I've only seen like one or two in my life. And there's a bunch of them out here. Oh, there's a pretty one. So there's moisture down in these roots in the base of the stem, and as the moisture pushes up, it comes out the cracks in the stem here, and then they freeze. And then it creates what's called a frost flower. And they're all out here. I'm not sure what kind of plant this is. I don't know if it's a milkweed or what it is. I hope the camera's picking that up. I'll take a couple of still pictures just in case it's whiting out on the camera. These brown stains on the side of trees are from wild hogs. They'll go roll around the mud and then scratch the side of their belly on these trees. You can see the hogs spend a lot of time over there rubbing on those trees. A lot of red stains. There he is, across that meadow. Right there. Now I'll ease over to him and see how wild he is. Well, he spotted me. Turning towards me a little bit. Well, he's not just completely wild. Otherwise he would already took off. He's distracted. I hear what is probably deer out there taking off running. They heard my voice. I'm coming in from downwind so nothing can smell me. Well, I don't think he's wild at all. If a person was on a horseback and had a rope, they could easily rope this one. Well, at least it was a successful mission of locating the cow. It would have been hard walking all those hundreds of acres along the shore and through the woods and the different meadows trying to find this thing, but the drone did an excellent job. And of course, with this cow being black, it was easy to spot her. So I'll contact the owners this morning again. Oh, there goes a deer in the background. But I'll let the owners know today and let them know she's still down here. At least she's tame enough they could come up to her on horseback and rope her, get her back to her home.
Well, the following day the family showed up on horseback, but they weren't able to locate the cow. So about a week later, they asked me to go out there and see if I could relocate the cow with the drone again. Unfortunately, the Arctic blast had come in and it was very, very cold outside.
extremely bad news. Sub-freezing temperatures sucked the battery down out of my drone, and it went into an emergency land out there in the forest. When it went into that mode, I couldn't even steer it to try to get it into a clear spot. All I can hope is it missed limbs, but the odds of that are next to nil. I've got a map here, so I'm going to try to see if this will track me and the drone at the same time, and see if I can walk straight to my drone, or what's left of it. I can see my little icons already moving from the launch point, so it is definitely tracking me. My remote control has lots of battery, so I should be able to walk straight to it. I hope I don't have to climb a tree. I'm getting way too old for that. Alright, as you can tell, I've covered some ground. I'm a little over halfway, so that's good. From the last time it had a signal. I've never had to do this before. This should be interesting. It's good to know that I can at least walk straight back to my drone wherever it lost signal at. A little snow on the ground. It is cold, cold out here.
Critically low battery warning.
Huh. They're still picking up a battery warning on my, wait a minute. I got a camera view too. Let's see what that does. I've got picked up the signal on my drone. It appears my drone is upside down, but it has a signal and it's functioning, and the battery is critically low, as it says. So maybe not all's lost. Maybe I can recover my drone and still get it to function. We'll see. Okay, I'm getting real close to it. I wonder, I don't know if this thing has an alarm, audible alarm where it can sound off for me or not. That would be handy. All right, I'm somewhere in the area. I see a light over there. There's the drone, folded up. Looky there. Well, the camera's still trying to work. Arms feel good. I think my gimbal's okay. Yeah. It's moving nice and smooth. Good Lord. I might have dodged another bullet. These Auttels, they are tough. This thing has hit trees. This thing's probably hit three trees anyways. Looking straight up from the drone. Ouch. You can tell it did not have a clear flight path down to the ground. So it bounced around and hit several limbs coming down. I am amazed there's not more damage done to this thing. And this is impressive. That thing walked me right to it. All right, well, the cow is located. I'll let the Gutierrez family know that their cow is still roughly in the same area. And I'll take this drone back, charge up the battery, clean it up a little bit, and I think it'll be ready for another mission flight. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little video. I was a little rattled there for a second, as these drones are not cheap. But anyways, I'll give you guys an update if anything else happens about the cow, or if they need any help relocating it once they get the horseback riders over here. It's so cold, I'm not even sure they'll come out tomorrow. But at least they'll know where their cow is. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Well, numerous attempts have been made to capture this cow. The cow has worn a couple of different lariat ropes, and each and every time the cow has removed the lariat rope, rubbing up against a cedar tree. And to this day, many months later, she still roams free. She is completely feral.
She's done being.
She's not taking no chances with nobody anymore.